by the people of Saba Surf.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm Sage. Daniel and I, we live back up in Ojai, and that's where I was born. I've been a Ventura like 15 years. Ojai's like 30 minutes away from the beach, so it's definitely like farther from the coast, which some people be like, wait, you're a surfer, like, why would you go away from the beach? Yeah. I love the mountains and being surrounded by water, and there's rivers, and in California, you know, by the coast, it's hard to find water. And so, yeah, it's just beautiful, and I love plants, and I think I've lived such a fast-paced life on the road that, you know, each place I find inspiration from the different trees and the different flowers, and so coming home and having a place that I can kind of cultivate that on my own just makes me super happy. It fills my time when waves like this. Women surfing. I mean, obviously, like nowadays, like all the girls are super, super good in a different way. So like the generation before mine was, you know, they were considered progressive, but also had a little bit more style and downtime in the wave as far as like surfing. And then my generation kind of came in and we were considered more tricky or aggressive or progressive. We grew up with a lot of the boys that were on tour. They really pushed us. They were really like kind to us. The generation before me, they had a different experience with it. So it was definitely a lot of more masculinity, kind of like girls versus boys. Girls got worse waves, guys got the best waves. Now, women surfing, I think the biggest difference is having the wave pools. Like the girls are just freaks. Like the airs they're throwing.
It's wild.
The turns they're doing. Yeah, me too. The turns they're doing, the confidence that they have, like they don't give a shit. So it's really exciting. I think the big advantage has been a wave pool. It's just repetitive motion. So you have that same surface that you can do the same trick or until you get it right. I know like the topic, it could be a trendier topic of like women and having the equal opportunity, equal pay, fairness. But I think it really is probably a true testament. I think you're totally right to women just having the opportunity to have a place to pursue sport and whatever that looks like for them and how they love it. The girls are being highlighted a lot more. They're getting more exposure. Brands want them to be a part of that level progression. So there is kind of like this total uprising. It gives me goosebumps too, like this uprising of younger girls being able to be like, just not seeing the limitations. For me, when I was on tour, I was always a little bit more people pleasing, like, oh, worried about what this person thinks, or how's that person gonna respond? And this new generation is just like, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna rip, and I think that's what you need to be a world champ. No, I think the part that I love is like, I still love femininity, I still love the sexy side of things, or feeling like an empowered woman, but it's like, what's the balance of being portrayed professionally, also being taken seriously, because it's been so, you know, women have been so sexualized in what they do on a professional level in the past, that now it's like, it's just not the focus anymore. And your talent can speak louder than just what you look like, and you're honored for that. And I think that's across the board, whether it's in any other sport. I definitely say that I've been like transitioning out of competing full time the past like year and a half, and it's definitely taken me a full year to just get to a place of going like, yeah, like I say my cup's full. Like I can look back at all my competitions and go, I gave it everything I had. I'm satisfied with my results. I was on tour for 8 years. I fell off and got back on. I've had different sponsors. I met beautiful people. I think the really big thing is it's really easy to replace something that means so much in your life really quickly now because there's all this opportunity. It's like something that I kept telling myself this past year and a half was like, give myself time to see what I love as much as I loved competing. Like really like not just to keep myself busy and secure, like, oh, I'm doing something, I'm still relevant, I'm still young enough. It's like, no, like sit in all these feelings and, you know, what I love as much as that competitive feeling like will come. The one thing that stands out is doing surf camps for little girls, and I think that's like where my heart is. Like it's something physical, it's tangible, like it's interactive, it's not just social or it's not just online. That's kind of where I'm at.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wait, do I count as a little girl?
No, you coach me. No, you're gonna be a coach.
Oh, okay.
There's so many things or opportunities out there to just like start something, and I'm like, I want, you know, to make a difference in something. Like
Cool.
happy.
I think we got it. No. Yeah.
Should we go to the beach?
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Sun's coming out.
I know, perfect.
Do I need to turn this baby off?
Oh. Oh yeah, don't take this.